We back.
Hey,
We back in this bitch.
hey.
And I'm throwing it.
Okay.
What you throwing? That ass. I'm throwing
Hey,
that.
throw that ass in a circle, bitch.
It might be a square. I don't know. Just
A triangle?
been a week. Been a week. Been a week.
Been a little hectic, huh? What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the Chit Chat with Ray and Jay podcast. I am Ray.
And I am Jay.
Okay, she's a little excited today because she's going on vacation this week. Anyway, we just want to know, did you miss the besties?
Did you miss the besties? Okay, I'm not going to sing the whole podcast.
I'm about to say you're going to sing through the whole podcast.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't want to bless y'all with my voice.
Bitches going to Jamaica and shit.
I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know who she talking about.
Goodness gracious.
So,
Are you excited?
first and foremost,
Oh, what?
let's start off with what we are sipping.
Ding.
Today on a Thirsty Bitch Log is Ciroc Summer Citrus mixed with orange juice. Gotta have a good kind of orange juice too. Not Tropicana, simply orange or a good orange juice. Florida's Natural is a good orange juice too.
It is.
And pineapple juice.
Yes.
And a splash, just a splash.
A little splash of color.
Of grenadine for some color.
It's so good.
It's so refreshing. It's a good summer drink. Make sure it's nice and cold and on ice.
We have ice.
And you can drink it either in a nice glass or a red Solo cup. You know what I'm saying?
You got to pull them ghetto Solo cups out sometimes.
No shame in our game.
It's really good. Today, yes, we don't have any wine. We are all about the liquor. So hopefully we can make it through this podcast without laughing every 2 seconds.
We're going to try to make it through the podcast because we don't seem to do too well with liquor.
I said, no, Bess, we cannot do liquor no more. What happens? Couple episodes later, she bring more liquor.
Sorry.
But
Sorry.
It's really good and it's refreshing, guys.
And
it's kind of sweet. So if you like the sweeter drinks, like the Sex on the Beach type drinks and stuff like that, this is for you.
That's exactly what it reminds me. It's like a Sex on the Beach with extra sex. In a little bit of head. Like it's a real, good sex on the beach.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Relaxing and nice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Freak on the beach.
Freak on the beach. That's what we gonna call it.
That's what we gonna call it. Freak on the beach.
That shit right now.
Freak on the beach.
Freak on the beach. Write that shit down.
I'm gonna freak on the beach. I gotta get that. I'm gonna get that in all the bars across Buffalo. Can I get a freak on the beach?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Shake it, not stir.
So, Bess, you going out of town this week. Like, you're leaving me for like a whole week.
I'm just going to a little trip. It ain't nothing.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing.
Bitches go to Jamaica. That's just a little trip. Okay.
It ain't nothing.
You know.
It ain't like the NBA playoffs or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you know. I wanted to go to an NBA playoff game.
Why you ain't
The game yesterday, I was looking up tickets, but a situation happened. I'll tell you about it later. But, no, it's not even a funny situation. It is something like fucked up that happened. But, yeah, I was looking online before that situation happened. And the tickets was like, they still had tickets available in Cleveland. And I was
for real?
like, yes. And I was like, oh shit, that's like $100. I'm like,
man.
just take that drive down there real quick and
that
go to
would have been nice.
Yeah, I was gonna do it, but
I might have been convinced to do that too.
Bad
to be honest,
family situation happened, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, so tickets still be out there, y'all. If y'all want to look up and go to a playoff,
if anybody want to take me to a playoff game or something like that, reach out to a bitch.
Okay, really?
Inbox a hoe. Inbox the freak on the beach.
To send her coochie through the mail.
I'm just saying. Coochie coupon. Okay, go ahead. What you got?
So, since we're into the playoffs talk, let's go into our sports segment. There's this show I came across a couple days ago. A friend of mine sent me a clip. So I went to YouTube and started watching all these. I went down a rabbit hole. Like I was watching all.
That happens. That happens to me on TikTok all the time.
All these. I was like, how did I not know about this show? It's called It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace, and it's like a sports talk, like almost like a sports podcast. There's a girl hosting. Oh my god, I don't even know what her name is, but there's a girl hosting, and they're it's their show, and they're funny as hell. You have to go check them out. They have this episode that they were talking about. It's only one season. There's about 10 episodes out, I believe. This is episode 8, and they're talking about how do you use bar soap or liquid soap? Now, I guess Charles Barkley was talking about He does not like to use hotel bar soap because it almost gets lost.
It's too small.
In his
It
ass.
gets lost in the sauce, okay?
It gets lost.
It gets
And
lost
Mace
in the
and
sauce.
Cam is going on like, who the fuck still... First of all, why you using hotel soap? Second of all, who the fuck still use bar soap? Especially when you live in a house with multiple people. So you taking the bar of soap and just washing your ass with it and putting it back on the rack for other people to use it?
I've never thought of it like that. It's antibacterial. So once I'm done using it, the antibacteria in the soap should be killing the bacteria that I put on the soap.
So it's gonna eat it away?
I'm just saying.
It don't work that way.
It don't?
That's
Okay,
nasty.
well.
And then he was talking about his Caucasian friends don't even use washcloths. So it's literally
Listen.
the soap going from your ass to the wherever you keep the soap.
Now this is serious. I need my Caucasian listeners, and I know I have a lot of you guys out there, even if it's just 2. I need y'all to reach out. Send us an email, rayj@gmail.com, RAYE and JAYE at gmail.com. I need to know, is that true? In 2023, are my Caucasians still not using washcloths like they did in the love scenes in the movies and shit when they be in the shower and they just use their hand? That's when I first found out that they didn't use washcloth. Was watching a movie on HBO, Showtime, or TMC.
Yeah,
back
TMC.
when it was the movie channel. Now I don't know what the Turner Movie Classics is. What that is? I'm talking about the movie channel TMC.
Okay.
I need to know. Are they still not using washcloths?
Because you cannot think that your body is thoroughly clean without a washcloth. I just don't believe that. Washcloths cause that friction.
I have nails.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to leave that right there. Not even get up under. I just don't want to. I don't want to stop washing with my hand and not click. And now I got a piece of bologna meat down in the shower. Cause I done nicked some piece of meat off somewhere.
Now you bleeding all over the place.
I'm bleeding all over the place.
So yeah, we need to know about that. But go ahead and play the clip.
I just need to know if they do.
Do you use a washcloth now? This is what I want to know. I had this conversation with a few of my white friends. White people, for some reason, don't use washcloths.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
They
and it's
don't?
no,
They don't.
No, white people, they just, if you ever, remember?
So who's gonna use that soap afterwards?
That was my question. If you live in a house with 15 people, right? Or even 4 people, you wash your ass with a bar soap and then you put it back for your sister, your cousin, your mother to put you down. Could you ever see the commercials when you were young? Paul, I got my brush. You ever see? You ain't like, it's like some commercials like, they got the nice music and they in the shower doing all this crazy shit. No, we black people never did that. We always had a washcloth. And when I talked to my white friends, you know what's crazy? They was, I got my man Johnny Shipes. Shout out to my man Johnny Shipes. He's like, Cam, I never understood it when I was young. I used to go to my black friend's house and they would give me these little baby towels. And I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Now that lets you know they grew up this way.
They gave me a baby towel. What am I supposed to do with
this way?
Girl.
See what I'm saying? I need y'all to, I'm going to have to post this on
There are so
Facebook.
many
I need
things,
to know.
though, that really have to deal with how we are raised. What your parents are instilling in you. Like, I know you've seen the viral video that happened yesterday with the student and the teacher that got into the fight.
There's nothing to talk about. Why are you bringing that up as a topic?
It's not an actual topic.
When that GoFundMe is posted for that teacher, I will donate. Like, there's nothing else to really talk about. That teacher did nothing wrong. But maybe not wear no panties. Maybe at least her ass was cute and clean. Maybe not wear no panties.
Because this is what I'm talking about. That child, these kids, I've worked with kids. And I've worked with kids many years ago. We talking about like 15, 20 years ago when I worked with kids. And the kids were not, these kids nowadays are so disrespectful. And they're raised by the same parents that don't give a shit about them. But at the same time, if you try and check their child, they ready to come up to the school and fight. Okay, well now I got to call my cousins and them because I'm ready. What are you talking about? I feel the exact same way as you. I feel like, yes, the teacher, okay, yes, technically she was wrong because you're not supposed to put your hands on a child. But guess what? When I watched the news clip, the school system is backing her as far as saying They said, I should have had that clip. They said that in their school system, you have the right to defend yourself against a student if you are being attacked.
Now, I did not know that.
Yes, and I said, absolutely. Absolutely, because now the whole situation with, and they also said, if you see a student with a cell phone device, you are to confiscate it. If it's out in plain sight or a student is on it, you are to confiscate it because cell phones are not allowed in the school, like on school permit, like they're not allowed to have their phones. It's, I guess, supposed to be kept in your locker or whatever. So that's what she was doing. She was confiscating the phone. And the girl, like, no, you're not going. You know, you seen the video,
yes.
and then she charged at her first. What you think gonna happen? I have an aunt that's a teacher. I have people. I have cousins. That's school system. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, they would have been on the news as well because, like, absolutely not. You're not gonna come in my face and charge at me. And these is high school students.
And so some of these high school students is bigger than the teacher.
Exactly. You damn near grown. You know what you're doing. You thought that you was going to be able to come in here and play up in my face, get in my face, and do what the fuck you wanted to do, and you wasn't going to have no repercussions.
Two things. First, I saw nothing wrong when I didn't even know the policy of the school. I saw nothing wrong. When I saw the video, I said, every time I saw somebody post it, let me know when the GoFundMe is up for her because I'm donating. I ain't see nothing she did wrong. Now, if I was a parent, of course, I'd probably be upset with the teacher. But I would also have to say, hey, she did swing off at that teacher first. Number two, we was talking about people growing up not using washcloths, so you turned it into the school teacher thing. You just went to the extreme, man.
How did we get there? I know how we got there.
We were talking about people, the way parents raise their kids.
Yep.
Not to use a washcloth. You was like, did you see that school?
And I said, you know what? And I just connected it. I'm like, because it's all about how people is raised. And you know what? And I started thinking about how that girl, her mother must have been out not raising. Now, and let me say this, though. Let me say this, because I said, you know, I don't see anything wrong with what that teacher did. Like, she was defending herself. You know, whatever. I mean, maybe it shouldn't have went as far as it did, but I get it. You know what I mean? You a human. You have reflexes. Somebody punch in your face, do something. That's what's going to happen. Okay. Now, I'm also a mother of two. And let me just say this. On the other side, as a parent, if that happened to my kid, I'm fighting the fucking teacher. I don't care. Yes, they was wrong.
They was.
Yes, they knew better. But this is my fucking kid. So I understand both sides of the spectrum.
I understand both sides too. But I will say this. The teacher, she restrained herself. Because she had that student pinned down. She could have kept wailing. And kept wailing. She stopped and she was like, go get a teacher. Go get a teacher. You know what I'm saying? She kind of restrained herself.
After she whipped that ass.
I mean, you know, after she kind of got a little taps in. But she remembered that, okay, you know what? Mm-hmm. I'm not on the streets. Let me just calm down.
She forgot that she went on the streets for a minute.
That first hit, she forgot.
For a minute. She said, whoa.
Amnesia.
She got up on that. She got up on that floor with that girl. Like, who was you fucking with? Like, I wasn't a teacher all my life, baby.
Yes. I just heard a story about the school bus driver and a parent getting into a little confrontation verbally. And the parent got on the bus.
You stepping into my domain.
And attacked the driver.
And what the driver do?
They fought. I mean, ain't nothing to do. But
exactly.
The driver back at work. Okay. And if that GoFundMe got up there, I donated to that shit too. Yeah.
Because it's, you know, when you try to speak, politically correct or how things should be, and, you know, you're a parent or you're a teacher, you're an authority figure, you're this, you're that. We have rules, we have regulations. What's right, what's wrong? Yes, we can speak of that all we want. We know what's right, we know what's wrong. But we also know when it's like, it's time to defend yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot sit up here and expect people not to act human in a situation.
Yes, you're asking me not to act human.
You're asking me not to act human. So
don't hit me like that. Best thing, put your hand away. What's wrong with you? No, sorry.
That's what they wanted her to do. Yes. But no,
go in timeout.
That's not going to happen. Especially in that situation.
Get somebody else to do it.
He said that a while. All right.
Okay. All right, what we got going on today?
Wait, one more thing I wanted to add in.
Oh, go ahead. What you add in?
Did you hear about the situation where Nick Cannon accidentally left the name of his daughter out
I
in the interview?
listen. I don't see nothing wrong with that because sometimes I forget about Ralph and I'm naming New Edition. Like, that happens. It happens sometimes.
You did not just compare your children to New Edition.
Well, they've been around since I was a child. They like my family.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes I forget, right? Forget about
Shit, Ralph and Johnny too?
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
No.
So I could understand.
That just tickled me.
Them kids just came.
Oh, they knew? He has time to remember?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, because they had different names and stuff.
I mean, it's
London Bridges and
Falling Down.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm getting them names mixed up with DJ Envy kid's name. His kid's name is like Blessed Onyx and
girl, I don't know.
Okay, well,
all I know is that nigga got 12
you
kids.
You don't even know the 12 kids' names.
I know none of them. I don't even know Mariah Carey kids. Not a Nan Nutter.
I know them.
What's their name?
Moroccan. Okay, I forgot the other one's name. I just remember Morocco.
I don't remember their names, but it's like, child, this is a sign from God. You can't even remember your baby's name. You got 12 kids. That's 12 too many. Maybe 10 too many.
It might be 10 too many.
Maybe 8 too many.
He trying to leave a legacy, I guess. I don't know. He want an extra page.
I don't know. But anytime you forget your kid's name, that just tickled me.
When they get older, they all better be on Wildin' Out because you forgot
They
my
better
name.
get them checks.
Better get them Chizaks.
Put me on Wildin' Out, Daddy. Give me that check because you forgot to list me. Girl, that shit was crazy as hell.
Nepotism for real.
Okay, Beth. So the topic for today is social media impact. And I just want to start off by saying social media is crazy. Okay? I, for one, not just to talk about all the things that happen in social media at first, but I just want to say there's one thing that I do because social media is very addictive. It's very addictive. So many people say they don't want to be on social media or they don't need social media, blah, blah, blah. And I'm one of those people that I can feel myself when I'm getting too attached to it. Like if I'm driving and I stop at a red light and I pull my phone out because I got an alert.
Do that.
And I hear a little doo-doo. I'm like, oh, let me see. And now I'm on Facebook because somebody done. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? No. And I'll put my phone down. When I get like that, that's when I go through my little, couple weeks off. I do my little detoxes where I'll be like, no, I need to stay off of social media for a while. I do that for myself because I'm like, ain't no way no phone and no social media is supposed to be controlling me like this. Where I'm just like, what's going on?
That is horrible.
Me? Yes,
I can't believe you said that.
Yes, I have.
I'm going to have to drink to that.
Drink to it.
Oh, my goodness.
I have. I'll be like, I could be driving, not while I'm driving, but if I'm at a red light or I stop in front of my house somewhere, I'm like, oh, somebody messaged me, let me see. Somebody sent me something, let me see real quick. Then that's how I end up sitting in the fucking driveway, scrolling on TikTok, watching videos people done sent me or some shit,
Oh, at least you're
I'm going down a bunny hole again.
You at a red light and you get a notification, you look at your phone.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I'll be like, oh, it's a red light. I'll be like, let me see. Somebody message me real quick. Let me see. Yeah. Real quick. And
all my police officer friends that is listening to this, if you see a black Jeep driving down anywhere,
Lord,
Fillmore, Water, Ferry, Broadway, in that area.
But no, but that's what I'm getting at though. And this is what people do. Some people are so, especially these kids, these teenagers. Why do you think they have their phones and stuff in fucking school? What you need your phone in class for? Because they're addicted. They want to be on that phone. They texting their friends and they trying to see what's on social media and you're in school.
They doing TikToks.
They doing TikTok. It's the world, the things that they have done and the things that they're making. It makes us this way. And I'm like, it's really sad. And I think to myself, I really don't be wanting to be on social media like that because I don't want it to take over my mind like that, except for the fact that I can stay connected to my family, family that's out of town and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's a very easy way to stay there. And also, it's informative. If you think about it, when we were kids, our parents watched the news. That was it. Mm-hmm. Most of the stuff that we find out about today, we would never have found out about if it wasn't for social media now. The news was just, you had the world news, and you had, Channel 2, 4, whatever, what was going on in the city. The world news was stuff like what we see on our world news now. Iraq is happening this. It's a tornado in Florida. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We were just hearing stuff like that. But all the stuff that we're seeing, Like all this extra stuff that we're finding out about, we would never know if it wasn't for social media. So yes, like I am, like, I don't say thankful, but like it that is a good platform to go to get information, especially regarding like entertainers and you know what I mean, everything that goes on around the world. So I do like it for that. But other than that, social media is so messy.
I mean, it is. I know a lot of people that they want to get off of Facebook for a couple weeks. Oh, it's getting too much. My Facebook ain't that good for me to get off a couple weeks because it's so messy. I don't even have the type of good shit happening on my page.
You don't have those people.
I don't even know that other people had it. Like, it's getting too messy. Or I was talking to my cousin the other day. She was like, I'm not on Facebook no more. I had stalkers. I had to get off. I'm like, really?
Stalkers?
What the fuck is wrong with me? Ain't nobody trying to bother me at all.
I believe that stalker shit too, because I be having these random DMs and I'm starting to think like, is this spam? I don't know. But I be having these random DMs coming in from guys and stuff, and they always want to know where I'm from. They always be like, oh, hey, beautiful, how are you, da-da-da. And I be like, how can I help you?
I ignored all that.
Sometimes I ignore it, and sometimes I'll be like, how can I help you? I love saying that, because that's business. Like, what do you mean, how can you help me? And then they'll say some shit like, where are you from? And I'll be like, block. Or I'll hit them with the, follow my podcast, Chit Chat with Ray and Jay, or hit me up on Instagram. Like, I'll do like that, and then I'll block them. Because I'm like, you creepy as fuck. What is this?
Wait a minute. So, they ask you, how are you doing? You say, how can I help you? Now, what if they sit back, what about this dick, and send you like a big dick pic or something?
I'm going to block them.
You gonna still say, follow my podcast?
Dick pics? Do people still send dick pics?
What?
Why
yes,
would I
they do.
Why would I want to see
know.
your meat?
I don't know.
Why would I want to see your meat?
But I've heard that they still do.
You said, I don't know.
I don't know. I've been out the game for a long time.
Long time.
Long time. But they still do.
Absolutely.
I never understood the importance of a dick pic until now. Back in the day, I'm like, send me dick pic. Now people don't like to get a dick pic, but in me, I'm like,
yeah, I've heard many people like, I don't.
But I would like to see the dick pic. If I'm talking to you or somehow you send me a dick pic,
you know what?
That lets me know if this conversation going anywhere outside of this inbox.
I did recently get a dick pic a couple weeks ago. I was texting my best friend something. And then all of a sudden, she sent me a dick pic.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Was it like a live dick pic, or was it something that she probably just got off of somewhere and sent to you?
No, it was something that she got off from somewhere and sent to me.
You sure? Was she in the picture too?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness I ain't sent you that one. I mean, thank goodness she ain't sent you that one. She ain't sent you that one. Whoever this friend is.
Get her off my phone.
Whoever this friend is.
Nah, but yeah, it's really crazy. And you know, people also feel like they are Superman behind the keyboards. I've seen so many people go at it like internet beef or whatever you want to call it, and I just be looking like, why is this happening?
And that's the rabbit hole that I go down.
That's when you go check messages and comments.
Let me see. Well, they know this person. Oh, but this person died. Well, let me see when they died. Let me go to Lombardo and see when that happened.
Let me go to Lombardo.
Let me go to Thomas T and see if they had the body. I mean, I go down a rabbit hole. It's just, and I just be sitting there and trying to figure out every goddamn thing, trying to tie everything together. Well, if they Caucasian and this person is from Germany, but this person from Africa, how this baby yellow? Like, I need to find out. Let me see what's going on. I'm going down to DNA. Can this be true? I'm looking for their case of paternity court.
Oh yeah, girl, they be having it all. So and so with this baby mama, and do you know that she had to? Now the two girls is on Facebook arguing, and we gonna pull up.
That's
why.
Probably how boring my life is. And sometimes I just read it. Sometimes if it's too long of a message or something like that, my ADD kick in. I can't read it all. So then I just lose interest, and I'm like, on to the next, on to the next.
People take stuff so serious. I be seeing the quirkiest little, like, well, bitch, because if you was doing so and so and such and such, this all started over a stat about liking Jell-O. Like, it be like the dumbest shit. I be like, why is this? I can
understand that too.
Why are we going here over something so petty?
Is nasty. I can see why that would escalate. But anywho,
girl, no, I just cannot. I cannot. You know what I miss? Remember MySpace?
I do, but I wasn't really on it all like that.
It was so low key, and it was nothing. The only thing you got mad about is if somebody took you out their top 10.
That's why you like Snapchat so much.
Because it's just so quick.
It's so quick.
You know why I like Snapchat? Because
and your stuff don't stay there too long.
Yeah, your stuff is gone in 24 hours. You don't have to worry about checking comments and stuff. If somebody has something to say to you, or they like your picture, or they, oh, where you at, or whatever, they sending it to me. Like, if you're on Facebook and you put something up, and then somebody is like, oh, that's cute, where you get that from? And then you say something, and then it's like somebody else comment, and somebody else, and somebody else. Now it's like 20 comments under one thing. Like, no. Now I have to look at what everybody is saying, and oh, yeah. It's too much. I can't be all into that. Snapchat is one person talking directly to me. I say what I got to say. Boom, the message is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's quick and to the point. You can watch these videos real quick, and that's the thing too. It's more entertaining to me. You go on Facebook, you look at quick pictures. Well, now they got them reels and stuff, but before it was just like you're typing stuff. You're just typing whatever you like, share, comment, whatever. Snapchat is more interactive. It's like, oh, you're seeing people. When they go on vacations and stuff. That's usually when you see the live videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like that better. It's more entertaining to me.
Now, I do like Snapchat for that, because some people go on vacation and they be having the bomb-ass Snapchat. People drunk, throwing up, and passed out sleep.
Falling in the bushes.
Yes, the same great thing. So I do like Snapchat for that.
Yeah.
But I will say this about Facebook with the comments. You could put up a post and say, I went to Walmart, got this blue shirt for $12.99. I love it. And the first comment would be, where you get it from? Did you not just well, how much was it? Did you not?
Nobody reads stuff right on Facebook.
I put a picture of me in a nice shirt or something like that. I'm like, I got this shirt from Walmart. It was $12.99. They had it in blue and purple. I love it.
Oh, bitch, you look good. Where you get it from?
Comment. Where you get that from? How much was it? Do they have any more? Where was you at?
Yep.
Which one was you at? I'm just like, you know what?
And then everybody else like piggybacks off of that.
Yes.
And then they be like, oh, girl, I got that too. You did too. Then somebody else. Because I got it in pink. You got it in pink. And where did you get it from? I got mine on the one on Trends. I got mine on the and it's a long thread. And I don't feel like going through all that.
And it makes me want to just post something and erase and not let people be able to comment. Kind of like how sometimes on TikTok where you can say, the creator turn off the comments.
Yeah, I think you could do that on Facebook now.
You can do that on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I think I need to start doing stuff like that. Or I turn off the notifications. Like if I see something, I'll comment something. I'm like, okay, let me turn it off. I don't need to be notified every time Becky from Utah want to say some shit. Because I don't goddamn know Becky.
Yeah.
And I ain't been to Utah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I absolutely agree. And you know what else? Like Facebook has also... Well, Facebook and all of the social media stuff has made it easy for these people. It's like, remember how back in the day, everybody used to be all on, people used to be like, oh, Black Planet or all those other like dating apps. It's like Facebook and stuff is like that too. Everybody is always sliding the DMs. It's easy for people to go and cheat in them DMs. It's easy for people to go find their husbands and their wives in them DMs.
Facebook has a dating page.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Bitch, I did not know that.
Yes. Facebook has a dating page. If you go to your Facebook, and when you see them little 3 lines on the side right there, it tells you right on one of those options is dating.
Wow.
Yes, and you could go in there and
look at all that shit now that you showing.
What
is all that? Look, games. Look,
I don't know what all
everything.
this shit is, but all
events, friends.
One of these
so
on
much.
here is you start a profile and you can start meeting people. Yes, you can.
That's crazy.
I don't need to meet nobody though. I learned that from somebody else, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to make sure I say that out loud.
It's crazy though, but yeah, you could get all of that from there. Now let me ask you this, because I was listening to something on, I don't know if it was TikTok or what, and the person said, with as far as like we were talking about, like if you could slide in DMs, all that type of stuff, and cheat and stuff with men, it said men cheat. Now this is what somebody else said. Men cheat because they aren't happy or they're bored in their relationship or whatever, and they can cheat and just keep it moving. Women will most of the time just leave. They won't cheat. They'll just leave the relationship. And they're like, why can't men just leave the relationship? Why would they cheat?
Because it's two
What's
things.
your opinion on that?
It's 2 things with that. First of all, I think that could go either way for men or women. I don't think that's just a statement solely for men and solely for women. I know women that will leave also after one time. I know women that will stay after one time. But I think the question really is, what do you consider cheating? Is me lusting over somebody or thinking about them while I'm just sitting here by myself? Or is it just the physicalness of actual penetration of a penis, or physical, me going out on a date with a guy? Like, what do you consider
I
cheating?
think cheating is all based off of what you as an individual considers cheating.
That's what I just said.
Listen,
asking you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think.
What do you think cheating
But real
is?
quick, I just want to say, like, it's just like the people that have like these open marriages and open relationships. They don't consider that as cheating because they have consented. Like, yeah, go ahead and fuck that other person. Like, I'm gonna fuck somebody else too.
But you gotta be open with it though.
You have to be open with it. But that's what I'm just saying.
I have to let him know I'm coming to fuck Teray tonight for the podcast.
Yes.
Like, I can't just come over
You
here
can't just come and do it.
secretly.
It's secretly. That's what it is. I think.
Especially if you gonna be at the edge with your
Anything
pussy.
that's secret.
Just randomly get at you like you did on last podcast.
This is
but
the
anyway,
third
I'm sorry.
episode, baby.
Sorry, go ahead. Didn't mean to talk
But
over
that's
you.
what it is. I think it's basically like anything that is secretively. Well, okay. If you want to look at, you talk about lusting and thinking about something else.
I'm
now,
asking.
the Bible says
Oh, nah.
that is cheating. But me personally, I don't think that if you see somebody like, damn, that bitch fine as hell, that's not cheating. Or you being like, I want to fuck that nigga. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But
why would you talk about the Bible while I'm drinking my Ciroc?
I literally
just don't know why you.
I literally just switched back over.
Okay, go ahead.
I literally,
Turco.
you know, I was just trying to be like, technically, you want to say technically, that's the Bible. Like, that's what is right. Me as what I feel. Me as what I feel. It's whatever you feel like is wrong in your relationship. Like, me personally, I would be like, if somebody was thinking that somebody is fine, like, I see somebody with a big ass or some big tits that look fine, like, damn, that bitch, when you see her, I will say that. Like, that's not me telling him to look at this chick. That's not cheating to me. I think she look good as fuck too. Like, you know what I mean?
I admire women.
I admire women.
I'm like, oh, baby,
Look at
okay,
her.
I see you.
You know what I mean? I send them shit in this
Yeah,
video.
but okay,
like you
big
see this?
titty, I see you.
Like, I will. You know what I'm saying?
Got
But
my
like
mouth
the
watering.
actual, but it was, in my opinion, like the actual, like if I actually was like fucking somebody or he was actually fucking somebody, like that's cheating. But anything else, I don't feel like. Now, what do you think?
You don't feel like it's cheating? Like, going out to dinner, going on dates?
Oh yeah, dates definitely.
Okay, cause you just talking about the
dates.
physical aspect of it.
I
don't
think.
nothing?
No. Okay. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, rephrase that.
If you're
I'm about
going
to go
out,
cheat right now, that's the case.
because listen, if you're going out on dates and stuff, and like you're sneaking around about it, it's not. I don't think it's really like it's wrong, but I don't look at it as like that's cheating. If that does that sound? Because it's like it's like, oh, you was out on a date with this person. Like, this is what you doing, but you ain't fuck them yet. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just not... It's wrong. It's wrong. I'm gonna get in your ass. Like, that's wrong, but I don't look at it as like... Because if that's the case, it's all about intent as well. Because you can have a male friend and you can go on a date with him.
No. You cross the lines here, Bess. You cross the line.
What I said it's about intent, right?
It's cross the line.
It's about intent. Now, if you out with this person and you like, this is a real date, like we on a dinner, movie, and I'm about to go home and fuck you, like, yes. You know what I'm saying? But
I think I need to be physical.
That's what I said.
I think I needed to be more of dating could be physical. We could have kissed after the date or something like that.
And that's wrong. And that's cheating.
Okay,
or
what
that's
about
cheating.
after the date? What about me popping out a titty? And they looking at that, but they don't touch it. I just pop it out and say, you could have been having this, but we're not going to be cheating.
It's wrong.
That's still wrong?
Because how many times have you seen on like a show or something like that where they be like, baby, I'm sorry. Like, it almost happened, but it didn't. Like, she tried to kiss me. I pushed her away. Like, she put her titties out, but I pushed her away. Like, it didn't happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you look at it, it's like, oh, shit, well, yeah, you really did cheat. But it was wrong. You was in a fucked up situation. You shouldn't have been there. She should have been able to pull her titty out. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have happened. But you literally didn't cheat. You literally didn't cheat. But you just said it's the physical act. You just said it's the physical act of fucking.
Yeah, but if I pull out my titty and they were like, what's wrong with this titty?
But okay, but did he say, oh shit, girl, yeah, let me get that titty? Or did he be like, nah, I'm good?
He was like, you so silly. Put that chocolate nipple up. Like that. Like, I'm sorry. My Ciroc getting to me.
Put that chocolate nipple
Put
up.
that chocolate nipple up.
It's wrong. I just feel like there's certain situation where it's wrong.
It is.
You know you're not supposed to be in that situation. You're not supposed to be doing it, but you did not fuck that person. So it's technically not cheating.
And you also have to understand too, when cheating happens, it's neither. I don't want, when people get cheated on, it's very important. I'm gonna be serious about this. It's very important that they know that, you know what, it may not have been nothing that you did. Because some people take on that burden, like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? So don't take on that burden like, oh, I cheated, and then you think it's something that you didn't know.
Yes, because that's what
I didn't do anything.
Yes,
You're
because
the
that's
asshole.
what I said. That's what I said right here. Because in the original question I asked, it said men cheat because they aren't happy or bored.
Yes.
And that's not always true. I feel like men, I mean, both sexes, but I feel like men are very visual creatures, and they are not very strong at holding themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like holding themselves together or whatever. I feel like they see somebody, they're visual. They see a fat ass, big titties, a pretty face, whatever. They're just like, oh, I gotta get it. But for them, it's like, I just want to fuck this real quick. They'll never talk to the person again.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
I will say this, but I'll tell you what's wrong of some of these men and what's very disrespectful, and how sometimes men, they don't even think about this because, like I said before, men fuck for ego while women fuck emotionally. Men fuck because they egotistic bastards sometimes. Why you cheating and you got a small dick? Like, I think that is the most rudest, disrespectful shit.
Why do they dick size have to matter about them being
You
fucking
want
somebody?
to take that? I'm here with you all this time, and now you want to take that? See me. The relationship want to go no further if the dick was little. I need it. Like, you got that. You got to be swinging your ding line.
Yeah, you do say that.
Not
Absolutely.
when it's all soft. It got to hang past your balls. And that's just me. That's just how I am. And that's just what's going to get you in a relationship with me for 10, 11 years. No point intended. But anyways.
You want to shout out your bae real
I
quick.
just want to shout out my bae. You know. Okay, dang-a-line, no. Nah. But I just want to say that some men, you know, they take that and they go cheat, do this and do that. And I'm like, this disrespectful ass motherfucker. Because that's why some women cheat. If they ain't laying that pipe at home, they will go cheat. But like you said, oh no, you ain't say that. I think I was having a conversation with somebody else when it came to little dicks. And sometimes little dicks can do the job. You just kind of got to know how to work with it. I don't know who I was talking to. I was having.
You probably was talking to somebody about the last episode of the podcast.
I might have been. We were probably talking about some of my dick talk. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of conversations
about dick.
About dick. I'm a dick connoisseur.
Oh God.
Okay.
But I feel like it could be the same way as with women too.
And for the men that listen, if you're not sure about your dick, send us an email.
Don't you put no dick pics in our email.
Or you can inbox me on Facebook. Business only. Just put business only in the subject line so we know.
So she can rate your dick 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
She could. So I can let you know if you're going to the next round or not on The Voice, okay? Bessie, are you turning your chair around for this? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh God. But no, I feel like some women it's the same way too. It says that the original quote is that men cheat because they aren't happy or bored, which I think is not true. Like, I think men can cheat for whatever reason. Like I said, they're mostly visual creatures, but they said that women will mostly leave. They won't cheat. And I feel like that's wrong too, because I feel like there are women out there that's like, oh nigga, for real? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, or they can be visual too, like, oh, I just want to fuck so-and-so Bob at my job. You know what I mean? Like,
Bob at my job. I want to fuck Bob at my job. Come
I
on.
wanna fuck Bob at my job.
Let's go. Bob at my job. Come on. Yeah.
You know how they be talking about? You know how they be talking about these women be having these work husbands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I have a couple work husbands too.
Well, hold on now.
I do. I have a work husband. I have like 2 or 3 work husbands.
Now, what's the definition of a work husband in your?
I see them at work.
And you just call them back?
And I leave them at work.
when you see him at work, where is it? In the bathroom stall? Where you see him at work at? It's your husband.
In the bathroom stall. It's right by the urinal.
Oh, God.
They stand up to pee. I stand up to pee. We pee together, goddammit.
Oh, God.
Ain't nothing going on around here. But I will say this, though. And I've seen this I've seen it in person, but I've seen it on TV a lot too. One of these little talk shows and shit.
The nasty stuff you watch?
When the no, not on Saving Ryan's Privates or Genital Hospital
or Pornhub. Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't even look at Pornhub. I watch free porn. But listen, sorry, they got nothing to do with this. Men, when they find out, when they reveal that they're cheating or they get found out from cheating, you know what I'm saying, the woman be all mad. But when they find out that the woman cheated back,
they
baby,
they can't
take that shit.
They're ready to kill that.
Fuck that ego up.
Yep, it's that ego.
Especially if the girl got a mouth like me, I'm like, yeah, Kate Dangling came over here, slayed that dick on. I mean, I you know, I don't get in verbal altercations because I know my mouth is say some crazy shit to
They
people.
do though. That's true because if you think about it, so many women put up with cheating, whether it be 1 time, 5 times, 10 times, and they just going about their business. But the men is the ones that you see on Dateline killing their fucking wives because she done slept with Johnny and so down the street. You know, they can't take it.
What's so crazy is I watch the ID channel a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I watch the ID channel
a lot. I know
way more than I watch porn, and it's always a story on there. I mean, I'm talking about not even in this country. It's a whole series on there called Deadly Women.
Yeah, I believe it. And like For Your Man and stuff like that.
I'm talking about Deadly Women. I come on ID channel. It's called Deadly Women, and it's all over the world.
I believe it.
Killing their boyfriends, killing their husbands for the money, or just being a caregiver and just killing all the old men.
Oh, I have heard about that.
And taking the money. I mean, this shit been going on.
That's why a lot
years.
of those family members of those older men be so worried. Like, you're 89 and this lady is 47. Like, she's not with you because she loved you, grandpa. You know what I mean?
No. Don't
they
say
be
that.
saying, no, you have seen it. You see it. They be those family members, those granddaughters and all. They be mad as fuck.
I'm sure people have looked at me that way too, even though it's now 47 and 89. But I'm sure people have looked at me that way too, and that's I don't want to say that all the time when it comes to an older man.
No,
like Anna Nicole Smith when she was messing with that old.
That's
white
what
man,
I'm talking about.
Everybody she might have really liked that old white man. She might have liked the Rico Pink ball.
I don't believe it. First of all, it's different because first of all, you've been with your man, like you said, like 11 years. So we pushing you back into your old 30s, and we pushing your man back some too. It's not that much difference between y'all. What's like 10 years? What is it?
20.
It is not.
Yes, it is. So go ahead, keep going with your point that you was trying to make that wasn't gonna get made. Go ahead.
Shut up! It is gonna get made. First of all, y'all still was both younger. I'm talking about somebody that's like you said, Anna Nicole Smith. When a nigga is in his 80s, that's what I'm talking about. When they can't do shit. Yo, nigga, you said been slanging dick for forever. You don't
know what people in the age could do. He could put a strap on.
He could put a strap on, but he ain't got no good back. His knees gonna break. This nigga in a wheelchair. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about popping Viagra.
On TikTok, these 80-year-old men, they working out.
You send that to me. You send that to me because I want to see it. Once it comes on
my FYP page,
I want to see it.
Now that I said it out loud, my phone is here.
Yeah, because it will catch it.
It's going to catch it.
Because like I said, 9 times out of 10, now you might be talking about the little 1%, but 9 times out of 10, those men that are super old, I'm talking 80 plus, because that's what you started talking about, the old ass men. Those men that are 80 plus, like the Anna Nicole Smith situation, they are with those men waiting for that fucking money to come in after they die. I do not believe that they are sexually pleased or pleased with them. This man can't take them on no real date except for to dinner. You can't do nothing. I'm pushing you in a wheelchair. What are you doing? What are we doing? What type of life is that?
You still love somebody like that, I think.
If you old with them.
But I think I mean, but I'm going to subtract the sex out of that. I'm going to say, they could love and be cherished and cuddle.
Okay.
And be, and maybe get the permission to go have... It might be
we friends. We friends. That sounds like friendship to me.
It might be a cuckold situation where they bring a man over and the old man just watch him fuck like they do on TV. Well, not on TV, on my cell phone. That's where I watch my porn. But anyway...
That's so creepy to me.
creep.
Just watch me...
Wait.
Watch me fuck this other man.
You ain't never seen that on porn?
No.
Really?
No,
You've never seen cuckold porn?
You said Coco. What you say?
Cuckold.
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 No.
Really?
Bitch, no.
What kind of stuff?
I'm not into porn as much as you are, Bess.
You don't search for nothing?
No.
Girl, me either. I was just asking. I don't look for that shit. What? I don't even know.
Anyway, what's this cut?
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't
Well,
even
we'll
know
talk
what
about
that is.
that. I'm like, what's this
never,
cut?
I've never
Okay.
even heard of it. Okay, but anyways, go ahead. What would you say according to the Bible? What now?
No. I don't even know how we got here.
I don't even. How did you get? Okay, I'm sorry.
Deborah, she's sorry.
My
We messing
bad.
up.
My
Deborah's
bad,
song like
Deborah.
that. Deborah. You had to go to something else, huh? Oh my God! But what did we start with? We started with
We were
social
talking
media being
about
crazy.
We did. We started with social
we
media.
started with that. Then we went into the whole thing of people can cheat on social media, and then we went into the thing that I heard about men cheat because they aren't happy or bored. So basically, I just feel like that's a crock. I feel like anybody, men or women, can cheat because they want to. Now, yes, sometimes people aren't happy. And they don't want to convey that to their person, or maybe they have conveyed it to their person. Their person ain't do shit to change, and they like, you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather just go ahead and cheat or something, because sometimes they have things, you know what I'm saying, where it's stuff tied up. They're entangled and stuff. You know what I mean? Or like, it's easier for me to just go bang somebody real quick than to go through a whole divorce process because I still love this person.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got 6 kids at home, and we got money. We done built this family. We have the cookouts and the this and the that, but she don't talk to me. She's not fucking me. She's not whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Not the cookout stuff.
The cookouts in the backyard.
Not with the Saleen's hot dogs.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
little
don't fuck up the
badminton
cookout.
setup. You know,
With the red Solo
we don't want all
cup.
that to go nowhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't fuck up the cookouts.
We don't want all that to go nowhere.
Yeah, don't fuck up the
You know,
cookouts, y'all.
so I just got to get my dick somewhere else.
My dick's...
Because you ain't doing it.
You know what?
You know?
You got it, ladies. Suck your man's dick. Y'all quit acting like that when it comes. I've had a conversation with a couple of my close friends, and some of them, they don't suck dick no more. They just like, I'm in retirement. I'm not doing it anymore. And I just don't understand what's wrong with people my age these days. Well, a little older than me. Go ahead, do a little
There are a lot of people.
slob
They don't
on my
need-
knob.
They're like corn on the cob. Okay.
Sex it with me.
And do your job. Okay. So they don't even have to be old though. It's like there's still people in the world that be like, I don't eat pussy or I don't suck dick. Ew.
That is true.
What? You're grown.
I had that experience.
Once you're an adult.
They shall remain nameless. I had that
Absolutely.
experience, but that's because the person before me,
Oh, they fucked it up.
they fucked it up.
They had some stank twat.
They didn't have that. They had that hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Together.
That will fuck people up too.
This was a long time ago, everybody.
Of course.
Long time ago.
Of course.
I might have been. I don't even want to say the age, because then the person who was at that time gonna know what I was doing on the side. But anywho, so it takes a little grooming, get them into it, and then it got to a point where I was like, okay, calm down. You ain't gotta do it all the damn time.
Calm
Like,
down.
hold on, just relax a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Let's go out to eat or something. You know
Let's go
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
eat. Let's go on a date.
Let's go get a dessert. I'm sick of being it. Okay, so I can sometimes just take. They've had a bad experience or something.
Mm-hmm. That happens.
Most men will eat the pussy, but some men, they do not.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got to kind of figure out why. What happened?
And
Gotta
I
have a
think-
therapy session.
And I wonder if that's what it is with some women too. Like maybe they had a bad experience. Like, oh, his balls was musty, or it's too much hair, or what? Like, what's your problem? What's the issue?
I was having a conversation
What's
with
the
my
issue?
other friend, and she was like, "Oh, I love the way men balls smell," and I was like, "I've never smelled men balls. I've never went down. I don't teabag. You might teabag. I don't know. I don't teabag. Sorry, I just don't." But so I've never really smelled men's balls. I don't know what
But
I'm
I'm
missing.
just saying,
on.
whatever the situation is that their problem is, they need to come to a
They do.
conclusion of this is what traumatized me.
I will say this though, when it's shaved, I go way more in than I do when it's hairy. Personally, me.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's shaved, when it's
It was nice and smooth.
like not well smooth. We'll just cut down nice and trim.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a mohawk or some spikes or some jerry
A
curl or
Caesar,
something.
so-
Yeah, something like the Caesar cut.
Yeah, you
a
know.
bowl cut, something like that. Yes,
Or
but
like how we get the waxes to be like the landing strip.
the landing strip. Oh no, take
Not
my
a
landing
Brazilian,
strip off.
not a
Yeah,
Brazilian.
this is,
Need a Brazilian.
I did the Brazilian. I
Mm-hmm.
like the Brazilian. It was nice
Yeah.
and smooth. And
Yeah, I know.
just-
You told me you kept petting it.
Oh, sorry. Like a cat. Like a kitty cat. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You
Go
got
ahead.
anything else you want to add on this
No, I'm
subject,
good.
Mess?
I'm good. I've had enough dick talk.
Okay, so
Well, let's talk about something. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
in lieu of my crazy shit I've heard this week, because I don't have one today, I decided to replace it with a this or that.
Okay.
Are you ready, Bess? We're gonna start off with a couple of easy ones, and then we're gonna go a little bit rough here.
Okay.
Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Snickers or Kit Kat?
Ooh.
I choose Pepsi as well. I don't drink properly anymore, but I would choose Pepsi.
Snickers or Kit Kat? Girl, it might have to be a Snickers, but I like the Kit Kat too now. But Snickers.
Yeah.
Mr. Goodbar is number
you
one.
You just like nuts in your mouth. But
I
yeah.
do like nuts.
I agree. I choose Snickers.
Okay.
Okay, here's a tough one. You ready?
Yes.
Grits with sugar or salt and pepper?
No pepper, but I do put salt and sugar in my grits.
Oh, salt and sugar.
Yes, I do.
You put cheese too, like people
I put
do?
cheese in it too. Cheese, butter, salt. Yes, I do.
And sugar.
And sugar.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
I do. I don't.
You a different breed.
I don't put pepper in my grits though. I don't think I do it.
Because people usually always be like sugar,
yes.
or it's like salt and pepper. You know what I mean?
The sweet, salty aspect of it.
Okay.
So I do. I put salt in my water when it's boiling anyway. So there go my salt.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, I just sprinkle I just twinkle a little fairy dust.
A little
booger sugar. No, I'm just playing. A little fairy dust.
I like grits with sugar.
You don't put cheese in your grits?
No, I do not.
Oh, God.
And you know what? It wasn't until I went to my cousin's bridal shower 2 years ago. And one of our other cousins had made, because it was like a brunch type style, and she made shrimp and grits. And I had never tried shrimp and grits before, because in my mind, I was just like, how do people eat shrimp and grits? Like, that don't, like, grits is, that's how I was raised. Grits is supposed to be in a pot with sugar and butter. You know, so, but I tried it because it was there. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking amazing.
Yes.
What have I been missing out on?
Yes.
And it had like peppers and onions. And I was just like, I can't believe grits actually does go with this. It works,
yes,
guys. It works. Like, you know what I mean? It was so good. So now when I go to like brunches and stuff, like I will order shrimp and grits. It's really good. But don't get it twisted. When breakfast time comes and I'm at home whipping up them grits, it's butter and sugar on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how my grandma made it back in it. That's how I was raised, and that's how I like it. So.
Yes.
All right. Hip hop or R&B?
Oh.
We know we like both, but like, which one would you go if you was on an 8-hour car ride? Which I know you don't like car rides.
It would be hip hop.
Hip hop. Okay.
Well, when you say R&B, is it the R&B like?
Not whatever the
like
fuck these
Lil
kids
Mo
is
R&B?
singing now. Yes.
Okay.
Like back then, or some Jodeci, some Mary. You know, some good R&B.
I probably have to do R&B.
Some Usher.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. I could do R&B.
R&B.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck these kids got now going on. I don't know.
I
If it ain't SZA, I ain't fucking with it.
Well, they got a lot of crazy shit going on
Girl.
these days. I
have no clue what's happening.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
That's supposed to be hip hop or pop. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I like it, but I don't know what it is.
That's Uzi.
Lil Uzi Vert. I like it. Okay. Owning a home or renting?
Renting. Oh, yes.
Because I know you've done both. We've done both, and you like renting better.
Yeah, owning was too much work.
It's too much responsibility, right?
It is, but
every time something breaks, you gotta fix it.
I actually like. I'm gonna tell you what. Back in the day, owning a home wasn't bad. Only because, and I don't mean this in no disrespect, I have really good crackheads around me that will fix shit and do shit for me. It's hard to find those good, trustworthy crackheads these days.
Right.
That was coming to shovel for me and doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like later on, I was doing my own shoveling and shit, but
shit was getting expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really getting expensive, but I just, I usually like my shit shoveled a certain way, down to the ground and with salt. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta get it
I want no liability.
They gotta get it good.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I would like to rent.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, because we've both been in the aspect of like owning and renting, and it's just like owning this home is like it's annoying. It's like there's pros and cons, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's more pros with renting. Like, yeah, people say, oh, well, you just pay so much money into it and it's never yours and blah blah blah. But it's like, what if people just don't? Yeah, you're paying. You're paying for what you're
You
there
pay for
for.
a peace of mind, though.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah.
your furnace breaks, something happen, you call the landlord. Like, you don't have to worry about, water bill and sewer and taxes and all this, what I'm
Yep.
saying? You're just, because everybody's like, oh, the rent is, so, people are paying $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, da-da-da. And it's like, you can get a mortgage for cheaper. Okay, yeah. My mortgage may be $800, $900 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe $1,000. But then it's like, I'm paying water and I'm paying sewer and I'm paying garbage. Anytime something break, I got to fix it. And I'm paying for, snow removal. And I'm paying for the lawn to get mowed. And I'm paying,
it's like
it balances out.
It does.
You know what I mean? So, which would you rather deal with? Like, being able to just call somebody and be like, come da-da-da-da, or not? So,
The trouble is finding a really good landlord that's trustworthy.
And that's true, too, because a lot of
Yes.
these people be like, my landlord, they don't fix shit. They don't this, they don't that. So, that's true, too. But, yeah, okay. So, you went with renting. Okay. And the last thing I have to ask, which is the question of the day.
Ooh.
The big dog.
Okay, what you got?
Ding! Would you rather have a man that was rich with a small dick or broke but laying that pipe?
Girl, okay. Wait a minute. Rich with a small dick? Because I already said my next relationship gonna be for money. I'm done with this love shit. I'm done falling in love.
But you have been so pro non-little dick these past 4 episodes.
I am. But you said a relationship. Yeah, you go ahead and be rich and then
you're going to be the one that's cheating?
I might be.
You going to step out to get that dick?
I mean, or I might have him put a dick on or something,
A man wearing a strap on?
They ain't my fault your mama bless you like that. You got some shortcomings.
I've never seen that before.
I haven't either.
You probably have. It's probably
Search
a porno
for that.
like that.
I'm going to say, search for that in the porn title if you want to. Search for that.
What? A
No,
man
I'm
with a
just
strap
saying.
on. You think your man would be down for that?
No.
Not your man. I'm just saying, like, if you had a broke man, you think your man would be down for that?
Absolutely not. I mean, first of all, let's say this.
I don't think no man gonna be down for that shit.
I ain't gonna say that. But most men, their ego is too high to even suggest or try something like that.
Like, what you trying to say?
Yeah, what you trying to... Yeah, they ain't trying... Nah, I put it on. Like, they be like, what the fuck you about to do with that? Like, they don't want that pegging and shit.
Or
Oh, here we
you
go.
can bring a woman into the room and make it seem all spicy for him. Like, yeah, baby, we gonna have a threesome. It's gonna be so wonderful. And you have her put on the dick and fuck you. And he just be sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
But I wouldn't want... Now, I wouldn't want to bring a woman into that situation, though. Mm-hmm. Why would I bring her into that little dick situation? Like, that's not
because she's
good...
there for you. She's not there for him.
Well, if we had a conversation beforehand, I just let her know, like, look, I'm telling you right now.
All I need you to do is put this strap on and
Your
fuck
back
me.
ain't gonna get blown out. Okay? just know this right now. Please don't laugh at it. Let's just keep it moving. Try to hold your laughter.
Try to hold your laughter. Just
concentrate
on me.
It depends on what the small is, too. Like, some men with a small dick, they kind of know what to do with it, maybe. I don't know. But if it gets real hard, I could probably look past it.
Well,
for the money.
For the money.
Yeah, but if you broke, that dick gotta be big. No.
Well, that's what it said. If you broke and he laid that pipe.
Yeah, but when you rich, I could probably...
So you rather be rich and deal with the...
money can't buy you happiness, but it sure park you around the corner from that motherfucker. It
sure the fuck will.
Like, you'll see happiness right down the street, but you just park right there. Can't get to it. That's a good one, but I gotta think about that.
You gotta think about some more?
Yeah, I gotta think
We're
about
gonna discuss this some more on next episode?
Yeah. I gotta think about that.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning into Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. Hit us up in our email at rayandjay@gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram.
Yes.
Ray and Jay _ what is it? I'm about to say it wrong.
I think it is.
It's
No,
new.
it is. No, it's
we have to
Chit-Chat.
change it, but
We do? You want to change it?
yeah, because it needs somebody. We got business cards now, y'all.
Oh, we do.
We fancy.
So it's on Instagram. It's gonna be Chit Chat with Ray _J.
Yes, y'all
So
got
follow
that.
us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Well,
We gotta still.
we gotta get our Facebook. We gotta get our Facebook page up and popping.
Yeah,
But listen to us on Spotify.
and follow me also on TikTok
Google.
at Naturally Dope 37.
Oh yeah, follow her on the Tiki Taki.
All right, y'all, and we gone.